What is going on, guys, and welcome to episode 14 of the Let's Play series here on Football Manager 20 with Chelsea. 2 games for you as ever today. One away at Inter in the Champions League and then one away at Norwich in the Premier League. Just a couple of games since you were last with me, as you can see up to our top right. A draw against Arsenal and then a win over Wolves in the Premier League. If we have a look at the goals from both games, we did go behind to Arsenal. It was Lacazette who put them up 1-0 up after 15 minutes. The ball played out wide. Bellerin gets the ball into the middle and Lacazette there with the front post header flicks it in past Kepa. But then a few minutes before half time, Willian did score. Hakimi on the right, back from Abraham. The first time strike from Willian didn't seem to have much momentum on it, but did find its way past Bernd Leno. And then in the game after that, as you can see, a 2-1 win. Goals from Benjamin Mendy and Tammy Abraham in this one. Benjamin Mendy loving his work at the moment. Wolves did grab one back, but as we can see, Mendy opened the scoring, gets the ball out wide, cuts inside, drives all the way and beats the Wolves keeper at its near post. And then just a few minutes later, a ball over the top. Tammy latched onto it from Mendy. A goal and assist, the easiest of finishes for Tammy. Wolves did grab one back midway through the second half. Morgan Gibbs-White with a run from midfield and a very good finish past Kepa. But it wasn't enough. We managed to hang on. And as you can see, the Premier League stands like this. We are second, still the only unbeaten side in the league. Level on points with Bournemouth, who have a better goal difference than us. So we stand in good stead at the moment. But as we saw before, the month of November, very, very tasty indeed. And it may all come to a head then. But today we are going to focus on Inter in the Champions League, the away trip to the San Siro, and then a trip to Norwich, as we've already discussed. So this is going to be the team that travels to Milan to take on Inter. Kepa is going to be in goal, Hakimi at right back, Mendy at left back, Ampadu and Christensen in the middle, Kovacic and Kante in the centre of midfield, Willian on the right, Hudson-Odoi on the left, and Miljevic in behind Tammy. We've made a good start to the Champions League. Can we go and get an incredible result away at Inter? So a typically Italian formation then from Inter. Politano playing up front with Lukaku, interestingly. I think Politano is normally a winger, is he not? In the midfield, Moro, not too sure that is. Sensi and Barella. Some good players, a very good back four, 3 really good centre-halves, and Handanovic is pretty good. And it likes on the bench, Nangolan, Gabriel Barbosa, former FM wonder kid. So I think I do fancy us, to be honest, in this game, but you know, coming somewhere like the San Siro is always going to be an intimidating game. And we get the game underway playing in our white kit. I can't remember the last time I saw us playing white, but nevertheless, that is how we will play. And the first highlight is just 5 minutes in. Inter come forward, Lazaro. We get the block in though, but the ball falls back to Moro. And we shepherd him well, force him all the way back to Godin. Tammy's going to have his work cut out today, but saying that, he steals the ball off Godin, drives towards goal, but De Vrij with a very good tackle and Inter could come away. I was going to say before that Tammy will have his work cut out today as Politano gets in behind, shoots straight at Kepa, who turns it over the bar. Yeah, if the boys will let me finish. Actually, no, we'll concentrate on the corner. Politano whips in, aims for Skriniar, but his header well over. Yeah, Tammy's going to have his work cut out, 1 against 3. There we go, I got it in quickly. We may have to change formation if things aren't working out later in the game. But for now, I'd happily take a point in a game like this. So, you never know. We've sort of come back into it. It seemed that Inter made a good start, but we've sort of levelled it out. Yet to have a shot on target in the opening half an hour. Corner to Inter. Politano to whip in again just before half-time. Willian heads away, but Lukaku will get there. Cuts inside. And well, what has happened there? I mean, it's a great hit from Lukaku. I thought it was going to be one of them where the ball hit the post and then just trickles over the line. But somehow Kepa's managed to keep it out, and that was unnecessarily nervy. Right, we build from the back. Just literally first minute after half time. Started with Hakimi, found his way to Kante, and now Hudson-Odoi, but a great tackle from Godin. His experience. Long ball up towards Politano, but Ampadu gets there. Skriniar beats Kovacic to the header, but Ampadu plays in. Abraham, it's his chance. Tammy, it's in this time. Come on. Tammy Abraham, 1-0 up. Chelsea winning at the San Siro. It comes off the post this time, but it does manage to find its way in. I remembered to turn the replays on as well. Just literally a lumped ball forward from Ampadu. Abraham gets in behind, sends Handanovic the wrong way. In off the post. No question of it crossing the line this time. Tammy's 6th of the season puts us 1-0 up, but there is a highlight after the goal. Inter looking to build from the back, screening out. Kovacic does well, and they have to start all the way back. De Vrij almost lost it, back all the way to Handanovic, now Godin. Lazaro with plenty of space on the right hand side gets by Mendy too easily, and he keeps going. Lazaro keeps going and puts it just wide. Politano, free kick, switches it in, aims for Lukaku, Skriniar's there, and my word, I don't know where, that's, oh my goodness, Lukaku with the header, I apologise, I think that was Kepa somehow managing to claw it back. It looked like it was too venomous to have come back off the bar. If that is a save, that was unbelievable. Somehow we haven't conceded in this game, we are living dangerously. Godin with the free kick, great ball over to Bragi in space into the last 10 minutes. Lukaku, bullet header, and he's put it past the post. Is this going to be our day? I don't want to change anything because it's working for the time being. As the time ticks away into injury time, and we have somehow managed to come away with a win. Look at those stats. We do not deserve that. Well done, boys. How we managed to win that is beyond me. Oh, my heart is racing. I don't know, just the shit action in that game was quality. Look at this, look at that as well. Porto and Leipzig still to play. If that's a draw, then we're sitting very pretty in the group. Whew. But we'll advance a few days. I need to calm down after that. And yeah, we'll play Norwich in the next game. Okay, game day number 2, and just one change to the side that beat Inter Milan. Kurt Zouma has come into the heart of defence in place of Andreas Christensen. So the team remains fairly similar. Kepa in goal, Hakimi and Mendy at fullbacks, as we said, Zouma and Ampadu at centre half. Kovacic and Kante in the middle of midfield, Willian on the right, Hudson-Odoi on the left, Miljevic and Tammy. In terms of Zaniolo, still got about a month out, so he'll probably miss most of the big games in what is it, November, when our really tasty month is? Yeah, I think so. Looking at the Norwich team, Pukki still there, largely still the same. Marcus Rojo there, Max Aaron's playing left back. So some fairly good players in this Norwich side, but as I said before, I do fancy us to keep our run of form going. Interestingly, I got a thing before the game regarding press conferences. Scott Parker reckons that we're going to get relegated this season. Buendia, free kick outside the area, and that is a top quality free kick into the top corner. Kepa could do nothing about it, and 5 minutes into the game we go 1-0 down to Norwich. Buendia strikes it really beautifully. Kepa gets a hand to it, but not enough, and Norwich take the lead. But yeah, I found it interesting that considering we've already beaten Fulham this season, yeah, apparently Scott Parker doesn't think we'll get enough points to survive. As Willian, well, we pegged them back immediately, 8 minutes into the game, and Willian lashes that one into the back of the net, his 3rd goal of the season. As we watch on, plays it back to Hakimi, makes himself some space. Hakimi just beats Max Aarons, feeds it back and lashes it into the corner. Gunn absolutely unmoved in the Norwich goal, and he has every right to be fist pumping. Okay, first highlight after either goal, and it looks like it's going to be us to come forward. Kovacic, Kante finds a good ball out to Mendy. Can he get it in? Mendy cuts it back. Oh, Kante, can he hit one? He does, but it's wide. I was really hoping Mendy would cut it. You don't see that a lot in FM. That fullback gets to the byline, and then Tammy was there, front post. He could have just cut it back. Anyway, come forward again. Kante shot straight at Angus Gunn, though. Yeah, that's one thing I'd like to see, that you quite often see it. Players will try and get to the byline, but then there's an obvious pass on, but Pukki is in behind, and Teemu Pukki grabs his first goal of the season. I don't know why I'm so excited, but a really good goal from Norwich, back to front, a good ball over the top from Godfrey. Pukki gets in behind. That is poor from Ampadu, but Pukki draws the keeper out, makes a really good finish. All credit to the lad. First goal of the season, and Norwich back in front in this game, and I'm going to demand more from our boys. Can we peg them back immediately again? Kovacic, Hakimi, back to Kovacic, gets a ball in, Hudson-Odoi, and we do exactly that. Hudson-Odoi with his 5th goal of the season, and well, what a topsy-turvy game this is turning out to be. Good work on the right-hand side from Hakimi and Kovacic, just to work themselves a little bit of space. First time ball, and Hudson-Odoi with a side foot volley into the corner, and it's 2-2. What a game we have. First highlight of the second half, and it looks like it's going to go... Oh no, I thought it might go to Norwich, but a misplaced pass. Now Miljevic on the ball. Willian. Good. Oh, I thought he was going to get tackled by Shea Yojo. Working down the right now, Hakimi gets a ball in, aims for Tammy, but Godfrey heads away. Norwich get it away, but not cleared properly. Hudson-Odoi, oh, aimed for the far post, but just the wrong side of the post. Leitner, deep free kick, knocks it in. Buendia's there. And well, Kepa was in a bit of no man's land there. Luckily, they didn't get a sufficient contact on the ball, and it's gone straight to him. Throws it out to Kovacic now. Works his way down the right side. Tries to play the ball over the top, but Rojo will cut it out. Looking for Tammy Abraham, and Norwich play it very composedly. Apart from that, Ampadu picks up Kante. Good ball out to Willian. Gets by his man. Can he cut inside? He does. He plays a brilliant ball between the line of defence and the keeper, but no one gambling on that. You think if someone's busting a nut to get there, then that could well be 3-2. I think I am going to make a change. And well, nothing else happened after the hour mark, and the game finishes 2-2. They only made one sub at the end. They brought Michi on for Tammy, but it did very little. And yeah, disappointingly, another draw. And we're picking up draws against some of the poorer sides that we should be beating. Like, this is a game we should easily be winning. But if you look at some of our draws, like Cardiff, we should be beating Cardiff. Sheffield United at home, again, some of these results are really poor. But if we have a look at the Premier League table for now, we do go back top. But, as you can see, number of teams on 18 points. If all of these teams win, we would be sitting 7th or something. So, really need to iron out the draws. I mean, at least we're still unbeaten 10 games into the season. But yeah, after the weekend's fixtures, it might not look as pretty. In terms of when we will be back, we have to come back at some point during this run. He had such a good game against Inter, I'd quite like to show you that one. So I think we'll do Inter and City at home. International break between the two, but yeah, that is when we'll come back. So guys, if you have enjoyed this one, please pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel for more. I noticed the other day we're into the 90s now in terms of subscribers, which is fantastic. Thank you for your support. Hopefully we can smash 100 soon, and thank you very much for watching.